Calling all units, calling all units. Donut shop has a fresh dozen. Go ahead and take a 1040.
Cooper City High School,
College?
graduated, went on to Flagler College out of St.
Flagler.
Augustine, Florida.
Yeah. Did you play sports there?
I ran cross country.
So usually people that go from here up that way, they play some kind of sports.
Yep.
It's a random college.
I ran up there on a scholarship
Yeah.
and graduated from there with a bachelor's in business administration.
Nice. So you actually ran up there.
I did. Ran all the way from
from
Fort
here?
Lauderdale all the way up there. 308 miles.
There you go. So Flagler College ran cross country, right?
Yes, sir.
And that you carried that on till today because you were talking about that you still have some involvement some sort of way.
I do. Yeah. I kept running even after college. I was always one of those outdoors persons. I had to be running. When I did graduate, I was an assistant coach with a buddy of mine over at St. Thomas, and then that kind of died out because of the police career. And within the last 8-9 years, I guess, I got back into coaching again. I'm now a head coach for a local high school where I coach the cross-country team and the track team.
Nice.
Any championships?
So we do have 2 district championships from a
Nice.
couple years ago, my boys' team. My girls' team one year was district runner-ups. The cool thing about it is I actually got to coach my high school daughter when she was there.
Wow.
She graduated, though, I think 2016. And I'm currently coaching my 15-year-old daughter who's there.
Nice.
So it's kind of flows into the hanging out with the kids, what I do during the day
Yeah.
and what I do in the afternoons.
So when you won states, don't you get a ring?
No ring.
Toe ring.
It wasn't
For
a
the
state.
feet?
It wasn't
Yeah.
a state championship. District championship.
District championship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cross country to people that might not know, there's a difference between track, running around the track,
Correct.
right? So just explain real quick the difference.
Cross country is a 5K course,
Mm-hmm.
3.1 miles, and both the boys and the girls run the same amount now. When I was in high school, it was different. The boys ran 3 miles and the girls ran 2, but I think it just got to be the point where they were tired of having to set up 2 courses.
Yeah.
And all the equal stuff for women, so they did it.
Is it all pavement?
No.
So
It's in
that's-
parks, golf
Oh.
courses, trails, some hills.
So is there
Not many here in South Florida.
No. But is there obstacles or is it just like
No
flat-
obstacles.
no, it's
It's
just
not.
flat
Yeah,
ground?
it's not like what is that?
mud
Olympic?
runs?
So, yeah, mud runs or something, or
No.
Yeah.
steeplechase.
The
but that's with
steeplechase,
horses,
Okay, but I just. Are you talking about the horse, the people that jump over the little bars and stuff?
yeah, but there's
I'm not doing-
but there's like an event where they do like a track in the Olympics called the steeplechase, and you have to do different jump styles and jump over just like rivers or like ponds kind of thing.
Well, that's what I figured. Maybe there's like a little shallow river that they got to run through sometimes, or no?
No, I mean they do get wet.
Yeah.
There's some mud out there.
Yeah.
But the horse thing jumping over, that would be my daughter Savannah. Yeah, my daughter does that.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
He's
go.
giving shout-outs.
So going back, how do you coach? Like, what do you got to do? Breathing
Yeah.
techniques.
Hey, run.
No, the thing is that there's a science behind running, and I have a lot of recruits that come through the academy. Okay, this is for the people listening that are like, oh, I want to get in shape and I want to run, because in the academy you have to run a lot. Okay, there's a science behind running. It's not just form. Breathing is huge, right?
Breathing is huge. Yes.
I tell them, and tell me, correct me if I'm wrong. I try to get into a rhythm because I ran a lot in baseball. If you're not pitching, you are running. So I get into a rhythm where I do 2 giant, like, so I'm sniff, sniff, blow, sniff, sniff, blow.
Kind of like Lamaze.
Sniff, still like, and I'm able to keep that rhythm and run and run and run and run.
No, it's
Am I right or wrong?
Breathing is huge. I actually had a girl that was on my team that I coached that used to breathe only through her nose. And when I finally convinced her to open her mouth and take in that good air into her mouth, into
Yeah.
her lungs, improved her time tremendously.
So I always thought it was better to breathe through your nose.
No.
like
You got to get as much.
and it made
So
you
are
stronger.
you all mouth or how do you?
You got to
what do
have
you
that
recommend?
mouth open when you're running, unless you're running through a big old bunch of gnats and bugs and stuff, and
Yeah,
on one of those training courses, or you don't want to be breathing only through your nose. You want as much oxygen getting in there as you can.
So no nose.
Well, I'm not saying no nose,
Yeah,
nose and mouth,
nose and mouth.
but don't just be running like this with only your nose. You know.
Yeah. No, because I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but having a rhythm and being able to have a cadence when you're running helps you go longer because that I heard people like and they
like-
eventually they either get cramps or whatever, and the idea is to get the oxygen, right?
Yeah, so the
Yes.
control is probably better.
Control
Just
breathing,
controlling it,
yeah.
Like, so like what you're saying, and then I always found like, say in the academy, running, like especially in groups, I could almost run longer if we were doing cadences, military style, because you're singing, you're saying stuff, and whenever we would do like testing in the academy for running, I was always trying to talk and say things to like get my breathing going and yelling or talking to other people as we're running and stuff, just because if I just shut down, then I'm probably just like taking little baby breaths, and then I'm going to tire myself out faster.
And there's a lot of truth to what he's saying, because running's mental.
Yes.
It's all mental.
Yeah.
But when you're in that academy and you're training with 30 other recruits that you guys are all trying to be motivated, you're all trying to get to the end, graduate that academy, that's what you want.
Yeah.
But when you're running a race, you don't want to be exerting that extra energy by singing or making noises or, calling cadence and stuff like that. You want to finish that race ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
What about talking trash? Do the cross country kids just talk trash to each other while they're running?
I got some of these high school boys that they like to talk some smack. They do.
Hey, watch out for that rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? If you like that clip, go over and check out the full episode at Donut Shop Podcasts. Link is down below in the description.